Hi, this is Vanessa Marshall. I play Hera Syndulla on Star Wars Rebels, and you're watching The Cyber Nerds. Fan for life. May the Force be with you.
We are live. I don't know why I just said it like that.
Yeah, man, I'm so dead, fam. I ain't got no energy, you know. Bloody hell.
Guys, welcome to Sith Temple, and on today's episode we're going to be reviewing episodes 1 and 2 of Star Wars Season 4 of Rebels. The episode's called Heroes of Mandalore. There you go. Man got through it. I got through it. Before we start, I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And I'm Raven, the GS.
So...
You know, we bad pepper the tip.
Are you alright? Are you calm? Alright, let's calm down for a second. First of all, I just wanted to say, Rebels is back. Do you know what I'm saying? So Rebels is back, and what we're going to do is, every week, or whenever we can, we're going to watch the episode, and we're just going to talk about it, we're going to review it, and we're going to drop whenever we can drop, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, just bear in mind.
Hype. I don't know why you're so calm. I'm
trying to talk to these people.
I don't understand why you're so calm. Dead that, bro. Like, we'll be waiting the whole summer for Rebels, and you're trying to be all composed in that. Sorry, man.
Can I be composed just to look?
No.
Cool.
Sorry, because I know you're not composed when you're watching these episodes. Because I'm not.
All right, let's get straight into it. Raven, talk to us about the episode. Break it down.
First things first. Mandalorians. This is how you want to start season 4. Cool. I mean, you know how I feel about the Mandalorians, but in case you guys don't know, I think these people, they're the most, what's the word I'm looking for? No, I don't want to use savage. Not in the first episode of Sith Temple. That might have to be it. I couldn't be happy that they started off with them. Obviously, I'm pretty sure they're just finishing off from the last season, when, you know, Sabine, when they focus so much on Sabine. So love it. Love the fact that it's a duo kind of thing on these first 2 episodes, Ezra and Sabine. I think they showed us a lot with those two, and Ezra is looking very, very Mandalorian. I don't know about you, but I kind of felt that little, you know, with the jetpack and the way he's fighting and the banter, that they're kind of going back with the other guys as well. Like, oh, you know, I finished my mission, I gotta come and finish yours, because, you know, they're warriors, that's what they do. Yeah, and he's, you know, so he feels very, very Mandalorian, and I like that. And we're gonna go back into that as we go through.
So what was that? Was that just general thoughts on the episode?
That's just the general thoughts, just on those 2 characters. Obviously, there's more characters that we've got introduced to as well. But I don't want to do all the talking. I want to hear your side. So
no, if we're just talking about this is the thing. This is the thing. Like, I've got very split emotions on these 2 episodes. And look, it's 2 episodes, but we're gonna just talk about it like it's 1 episode, because
that's
it's one big story.
Yeah, that's why they were.
Alright, so I've got very mixed emotions on this episode. Now, I like the episodes. Like, it's good. I love Mandalorians. I love seeing Sabine's story progress. I love them tying. Like, these are like Clone Wars episodes 10 years in the future, 20 years in the future, realistically. Do you know what I'm saying? So I love that they're still dealing with stuff that happened in the past. And if you haven't seen Clone Wars, obviously go check it out. But I love that part of it. The parts, okay, I'm not even this is not negatives, but the parts that I don't like is, to me, it didn't feel like a season opener. It felt like the end of season 3. Like, if you took these 2 episodes, put them on season 3, I would think, you know what I'm saying? I would not know. I would not know. I do agree with that. And that kind of brought it down for me a little bit. The only reason, because, like, bruv, you think about season 1 of Rebels, season 2 of Rebels, season 3, all 3 of them openers, 40 minutes long, they were like, punch you in the neck, legit. Do you know what I'm saying? And this was legit, but it didn't, to me, it didn't have that season opener fire to it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like you said, it's just. I think they're just wrapping it up.
They're
that's just wrapping it up, and then I think, and there's I think there's a specific reason for it, and there's certain things they did that over and over again.
Yeah.
That they kind of hit us with it, and I think that's done purposely. So, and that's what I was saying as we go through what we're going through today. That between those two guys, Ezra, Sabine, I think that we've been hit so many times in the face, like with these 2 episodes, that something between those two is about to be major. That's gonna ripple through the galaxy.
I get what you're saying, but listen, the thing is about, you're saying wrapping up. Don't wrap things up at the season opener. Like, you don't wrap things up in the season opener. You open the doors.
It's the last. But I think that's open the doors as well.
No.
Just like you just said it. You don't think so?
No. I think, bruv, the doors are always open because it's Star Wars, and there's always 1,000 things that can happen. But
with those, like, especially Mandalore, like, there's such a big focus on Mandalorian.
No. The focus on Mandalore is finished now. The reason why I say it's finished now is because she's united the families. Yeah. This is what happens at the end of the episode. Spoilers. She unites the family. Like, that's gonna be done. That's not gonna come back until the end of this season. Yeah, and I get that.
But then, what I'm trying to say is between Ezra and Sabine.
Yeah, look.
I think that this is the main focus. Yes, obviously we're getting her background with it, and then now he's getting pushed into it. Like, Ezra's literally been thrown with them.
I get what you're saying, but I just don't like that they're wrapping up stories in the season opener. All right, cool. Now, positives. What did you? In fact, you know what? No. We're not starting with you. Let's start with me. My positives. All right. So obviously, I really like that. Obviously that we're focusing on the Mandalorians. I like the story that they're telling in this episode. You know, Sabine's dad's got captured and they're taking him somewhere. They've got to liberate him.
We get to see him for the first time.
Exactly. We get to find out more about him as a character. Then also that we get to see that those Mandalorians that betrayed and went over to the Empire side, what they're dealing with. You get to see the weapon that Sabine had got exiled
all this time
for.
that we've been hearing about.
Exactly. Like, all of that stuff. I really enjoyed this story. Do you know what I'm saying? So I thought that was really good. What else? I mean, there's parts in this episode that feel like an actual movie.
Absolutely.
Like, directing wise, like cinematography wise, there were parts I was like, that could legitly be in an actual movie, like with live action characters. Like, it was like the direction, voice acting, all top notch. Like, it always is. But I think because I've had so much time off during the summer, that when I watch it again, I'm just like, right, like, this is a legit show. Like even if you're in a Star Wars fan, like, you can watch this and just appreciate how good it is made.
Yeah, man. You have to give a big shout out to Dave Filoni and the team for putting this together, because it's not the first time we've seen that feels so cinematic. Like, it's just phenomenal. Sound, visuals, story. I mean, everything. I want to be in that storyboard room, right, and just sit there and be like, yo, yeah, what's the next scene? Yeah, for real? And this the sound? It's just beautiful. Yeah, it's just beautiful. And you have to appreciate this with Star Wars. Me personally, obviously there's so many things. Again, you mentioned Sabine's dad. I think that was such a cool thing to have him, because now we get to see, you know, other side. You know, because to me personally, I don't know about you, but when I thought about her dad, I always thought, right, this guy's gonna be a savage, maybe some bruiser, you know, very strict. But then no, that's just the mom. But then the dad is completely different. Like, as they say, you know, he fights the war with his art. It's very creative. So it's kind of like, okay, unexpected, especially for Mandalorians. What would you think of Mandalorians like that?
Yeah, but the thing is, one thing that they did allude to in the last season was that he married into the family and had to take their name. Right. Because I guess he's not a traditional Mandalorian warrior. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they alluded to her dad being a bit moist. Do you know what I'm saying? Before. Moist for anyone means like a bit. Sorry, translation of moist for anyone who's not from like East London or understands East London slang. Moist just means a bit soft. Like, he's not very hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not warrior. He's not warrior. He's moist.
It's not.
He's moist.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying? So I felt like they had alluded to that already, but it was good to see him. And it was also good to see that even though they try to say that she doesn't get her art from him because she's a warrior, she does get her art from him. Do you know what I'm saying? So that was super legit, man.
One thing that really made me smile was that the word Chancellor Palpatine.
Here you go again.
Listen, it's just, this man is just phenomenal. Like, you're still plugging in to everyone and everything on the whole galaxy. This is what you're doing.
Listen,
like, it never phases to amaze me. Never. Like, it's always something new, different, but it's the same outcome. Like, power. Like, yeah, Palpatine showing me the way. I just can't get over the way he just plugs into everyone and everything.
Yeah. But do you know what? Like, that's who Palpatine is. He is the puppet master. He's the guy playing chess, but he's on both sides of the table. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's who Palpatine is.
And you just sit there and you just think, yeah, I'm watching Mandalorians, and all of a sudden, Chancellor Palpatine.
You know, but the thing is, it's good to see that he corrupts people who aren't just Force users.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you ain't got to be a Force user to get corrupted by Palpatine. Like,
I mean, if you think about it, the majority of people he corrupted are non-Force users.
Yeah, well, do you know what I'm saying? He finesses everyone. So, let's go on to negatives. Do you have any negatives? Let's start with you for negatives. Or do you want to start with me? In fact, you go.
Negatives. I guess not really seeing the team.
Interesting.
Was kind of even though it's a Mandalorian thing, but
no Zeb,
no
Hera, no real Hera,
no
hologram Hera.
I mean, we did get what's his face, the little droid Chopper. Just comes in and just does his thing there, like typical Chopper. But I don't really think, I'm just a happy chap, man, when it comes to Star Wars. I mean, unless we're talking about last season when you start playing tunes and all these lullabies. But other than that, I'm a happy chap.
Well, I've got negatives. Now,
maybe you picked up something I didn't.
I know this show is on Disney XD, and this is what frustrates me even more, is because I've seen Rebels and I've seen Clone Wars do savage stuff, and there was an opportunity to do something very savage and they didn't do it, and it upset me. At the end of the first episode, they come in with the Duchess, the weapon, right, that kills Mandalorians, and it destroys everybody. Except for Sabine's mum and Sabine's brother. They're the only two survivors.
Oh, okay.
This just annoyed me so much because that was an opportunity to deepen Sabine's story. Like, I created this weapon and I got exiled for it. Then this same weapon was used against me and my family. And you know what even annoys me even more is, for the rest of that episode, Sabine's mum and brother, they don't really do anything. No. Do you know what I'm saying? You could have just wiped them out there, and like Sabine's got to carry that now, and that gives her even more that gives her more depth, more character, bro.
You're a sick man,
bro. I'm not. Listen,
you're a sick man, because I see where you want to take this death in the family type of stuff, which we see all the time in Star Wars.
Do you know what? It's crazy because, like, if you watch our videos, I'm always talking about, who's gonna get murdered and who's gonna die in this. But
this is Star Wars. But everybody gets it.
Exactly, and I felt like, just wipe them out. Just do it, because they touched on it. They threw the pump fake where she's about to start crying and get upset, and then they come out like, no, just go in. Don't pull back because it's Disney XD, man. Listen, that's the reason I'm giving it. Right. Maybe because it's on a kids show, a channel, because it's on a children's channel, that they're like, we're not going to do this. But I've seen, I've seen people get beheaded.
Yep. Exactly.
So I don't know why they didn't do it. Yeah, right. So that was one. That was probably my biggest one. Other than I feel like they're wrapping things up in a season opener. I didn't really like that. But do you know? In fact, I do have another one. So Ezra. I know you're gonna be like, what are you talking about? Ezra to me is like super bipolar, like, because he's super strong some episodes, then he's super dumb some episodes, then he's super smart. Like, I feel like there's no real consistency to the character. Now, think about Ezra, episode 1, season 3.
Yeah, when he comes in, everything,
spinning through the hallway like Palpatine on Battlefront, mind controlling the AT-AT walker to jump off, and then in this we're dealing with Ezra who can't control a jetpack and can't and struggling to fight 4-on-1. Like that is it gets to me because I just feel like
but
they don't know
the 4-on it was fighting the Mandalorians, no?
No, they were stormtroopers. They were stormtroopers.
But there were Mandalorians in the mix as well.
He was fighting stormtroopers. There were stormtroopers. Right. Someone jump in the comment section below, but I'm pretty it doesn't matter.
I mean, listen, there's a huge difference between...
There is a huge difference.
Stormtroopers and Mandalorians.
There is a huge difference.
These lot, you know...
There is a huge difference, but they're wiping... But it's just... There's inconsistency to his powers, and I don't like it because it makes me feel like they don't know where they're going with Ezra, and I know they do know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Just want to show us.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, but that's.
Nah, man.
Because that's when they just.
Bro,
I
just don't like it. I don't like the inconsistency in his powers. You know what I'm saying?
You just want to see murder everywhere.
I don't want to see murder. I just want Ezra to like know how much stuff he can do and do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Nah,
I'm pretty sure eventually we'll get there anyway, but...
he's only got 1 season left and he's dead, so... Get me. Or he might turn to the dark side, who knows?
Hey!
But I feel like this whole dark side thing with Ezra's come and gone, like, Moore's gone, like, he's...
I don't think so. I still feel there's some sort of... I don't think it's just... The influence is just not there. But remember, you are who you are. Sometimes,
ooh, don't get deep on us.
Sometimes,
don't get deep. You are who you are.
You know, sometimes you just need a little push, just a little sniff of the dark side, and then that's it. It's a wrap.
You never know. You might meet Palpatine, innit?
Exactly. You never know.
Mad thing.
But
listen, yeah. So those are my negatives. Final thoughts on the episode.
I love it. It's Mandalorians. I mean, look. I'm sorry. I have to go back to the past, but Mandalorians going against ATs. Flying around. Like, they don't care. Like, yo, I don't care if you're in the AT. I'm here. What is it?
True. Do you know what?
You know, flying about. Like, that's so cinematic. Like, come on. I just listen. I love Mandalorians, man.
I gotta jump on that with you. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like one thing that we didn't even mention. The battle scenes in this are mad. We did talk about the cinematography and the direction, but like just seeing Mandalorians take on AT-ATs or ATSTs or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? And like even the line where she's like, "Look, like a Mandalorian is a weapon." Like, right. Do you know what I'm saying? Like. It says it all, like, so I do love that battle. I do love learning more about the history, learning about how their armor is just reforged. It's all the same, like, they're not making new Mandalorian armor, it's passed down, or you murder someone and you take their stuff, you reforge it, and that's you. Like, the blood, the sweat, the tears, it stays on there. Like, I love that kind of stuff, man. So I thought it was a super legit episode, but I don't think it should have been a season opener. Other than that, do you know what I'm saying? Good episodes.
That's cool. Oh, that's pretty much about it. I mean, we get to see loads of different houses. I love that.
Yeah. Houses United.
Houses United. That was just big. Like, you just get to see different armors, different colors, different cuts.
Getting excited again. Alright, guys, look, let us know what you think, because that's what matters. Jump in the comment sections below. Let us know if you think it was a good season opener, if it was a bad season opener. Let us know if you think that Sabine and Ezra are going to get together. Let us know if you think that Kanan and Hera are already actually together. Let us know if you missed Zeb, Carabash, and
that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. And we'll see you on the next Sith Temple. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cybernerds.
And I'm Raven, your GS.
We'll see you later.